best offense because I'm a fan of Peyton Manning. I think he's a great player. He's a great leader. But I'm kind of concerned because of weather. But I think I'm still going to go with the Broncos. Yeah, I think so. And I mean, like I said, he's a great player. And it's no surprise that his team is in the Super Bowl because he works really hard. His preparation. So I think they'll be prepared.
I hope Denver. Neither one of my favorite team. My favorite team lost last week, which is the San Francisco 49ers. So I don't like the Seahawks, so I hope Denver.
For me, the best offense, because I live in Denver anyway, so when I go home in the summer, I live in Denver, so I'm going for the Broncos. So I think Peyton Manning, he'll find a way to get it done. One way or the other, somebody's going to be history made. So, I mean, Seattle is a good team. They have a very good defense. So, I mean, it's going to be a fun game to watch for sure.
That's a great question. I'm going with the Denver Broncos. I just think Peyton Manning is one of the best quarterbacks of all time. And he studies the game. He studies his opponent very well. And I think Denver will prevail. Now, Seahawks have a great defense, but I think offense is going to beat defense in this game.
I don't really like either one of the teams that's in the Super Bowl. I'm a Giants fan, but if I had to choose, I'm going to go with the 49ers because they're the better offensive team. Seattle's a great defensive team, so the mixture of the two should be interesting.
You know, I think it may mean something, but a lot of times Peyton's just at the line of scrimmage and he's just talking. You know, he's just saying stuff to try to get the defense off balance. And I know he's used Omaha recently a lot, and I don't know if it means anything, but I think a lot of times he's just up there talking at the line of scrimmage, trying to fake the defense out or cause the defense to make a mistake. Yeah, and you know, he's actually the Omaha Chamber of Commerce is giving away $1,500 every time Peyton Manning says Omaha in the Super Bowl to charity. So it's kind of cool. It's turned into like a charity event, and a lot of people are taking notice to it.
I think so, because Peyton Manning never gives away any of his secrets, you know, and I think it's just to try to get the defense thinking about what it really is, or try to draw them off sides. But they already have everything down packed, and I think it's just something he says just to get the defense kind of thinking about it.
I think probably Marshawn Lynch. You know, Seattle has an overall great defense, and I think Richard Sherman gets a lot of credit because, you know, he says it with his mouth. But he's a very good player, but I think the key to their team is Marshawn Lynch, period. Running the football.
I mean, obviously offensively, I think Lynch he's gonna have to carry the bulk of it. You know, he's a great running back. But I don't know, Seahawks have a great defense, and I think they've relied a lot on their defense for wins this year. And you know, I think they're gonna have to rely on their defense again this year in the Super Bowl to try to win it, because Peyton Manning's got a great offensive system.
I think both. I think Lynch on the offensive end, he's going to be a factor, and then of course Sherman, you know, he's going to be on the Denver's top receiver. So I think both of them are going to be an impact.
I think Marshawn Lynch, because they're not going to throw the ball to Richard Sherman. He's not going to get a lot of plays, you know, a lot of action in the game. But obviously, with the bad weather game, they're going to run the football. And if he's successful over 100 yards, then that's good for the Seahawks.
That's going to play a big role in the outcome of the game. I think if it's not raining or snowing or anything, you know, it's just cold, I still think that Denver's offense will still be, you know, a big part of the reason why I think they'll win. I don't think the forecast is a problem for Denver, as well as Seattle. So Seattle's not as great of a team away from their home as they are, you know, neutral site on the road. Yeah, it's a big event. You know, the Super Bowl is the same as, you know, the NBA All-Star Game, or it's a very, very big event where, you know, my family, you know, every year we get together and we cook a lot of food, and everyone comes to the house and sit down and you watch the Super Bowl. So, you know, just from the time I was young all the way to now, it's a very, very big event for most Americans.
Missing home a little bit. You know, usually around Super Bowl time, I get together with a whole bunch of guys and hang out with them and watch the game. But now I'm gonna try to make it as best as home as I could by hanging with my guys here and see if they want to get together and watch the game together.
I mean, it's fun, but it's not compared to Christmas or Thanksgiving. You know, we don't have family or anything like that here, but it's a great entertainment, and it's the highest grossing sporting event in American history. So, you know, a lot of people stay tuned to it, and I'm definitely gonna watch the game this Sunday.
Yes. I mean, you know, if you're gonna stay up all night and watch the game for sure, you know, on Sunday. I mean, it's just a tradition, you know, it's an American tradition. So we're just gonna, you know, it's a fun time for us. And then it's gonna be the last football game of the season, so we have to enjoy it.
It's feeling more like home because obviously, you know, we're here to do our jobs. So some things we are going to miss, but it says a lot that a sporting event that takes place in America is shown worldwide, and that everyone gets to see what really is one of the greatest games of the year every year. The Super Bowl is the biggest, best show, and it's always exciting, and you know, it's always just the biggest event of the year.
Probably some homemade meal. First, we'll probably have some nachos, a little appetizer, have a home-cooked meal, and I'll probably eat a lot more that day than I regularly do.
Usually maybe like some hot wings or spinach and artichoke dip. You know, one of the players, Jason Rich, he's gonna cook. So I'm gonna go over there and watch the game, and he's gonna have some food for us. So I mean, that's gonna be good.
Maybe not like snacks, nachos, cookies, and stuff like that. I don't think we're gonna have dinner together. I'll probably eat dinner before. Yeah, Jason is a very good cook. Yeah, so I hope he does cook. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna cook, you know, some stuff that we normally have like at parties, like potato skins, chicken wings, Pensacola style, of course.
Yeah, same. Probably chicken wings, couple beers, you know, relax, laugh, joke, you know, and hopefully enjoy the game and talk a little bit of trash to each other. Whoever likes Seattle, whoever likes Denver, same thing.
If I had a choice, I made a go with probably Drake, Kendrick Lamar, or something like that.
Who?
Drake or Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, but I like Bruno Mars. He won a Grammy, so I think he deserves it. Yeah. I don't know. I think a lot of people in America would like Pink or someone like that. Yeah. Beyonce is very good. Yeah, I would like Beyonce. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I would like Beyonce. Yeah. I think she performed the Super Bowl before though.
I would have picked Beyonce. I would have picked Beyonce. You know, everybody wants to see her, but you know, another thing about the Super Bowl is the commercials, the funny commercials. So, you know, it's gonna be a good time. But I would have picked Beyonce for the halftime show.
I really don't. I never really watched the halftime show. Never. It doesn't matter to me because it's mainly about the football game. So the halftime show, it doesn't matter. For the toilet, go get another beer. You know, laugh and joke. That's it.
Bruno Mars, who's that? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I don't care about the halftime show. I know my wife probably is excited it's Bruno Mars because she went to a Bruno Mars concert this past summer, so she's pretty thrilled that it's Bruno Mars. But for me, it doesn't matter to me.
I think it's a good choice because he is an artist that all genders, you know, or I should say all races listen to. You know, I think he's very eclectic as far as his audience. So I think it's a good pick, and he'll do a good job. I would have picked Beyonce, but that wouldn't have been any fun in that cold weather because she wouldn't have been able to see any skin.
You got it. Here we go. All right. Oh, you need to be making the others. I got some arms around there too, man. You know, that's what I did. I never grew. Wrong bet. All right.
Hey,